back in 2017. Sydney Clanton has one LPGA title. It came in a team event with Jasmine Suwanapura. This is her at 15. She would tap that in for birdie, but this may have been even better. Her second at 16, where you'd be happy, I think, with a par all 4 days.
16's a good par 4. Watch this.
So she got the spin rate right after nearly spinning it in. Fall to get her into this week. So Yan-Yu, also a past champion, about 3 in a row.
How about 3 in a row? Birdie at the 8th for So Yan-Yu.
FINKELSTEIN now for birdie. This is actually for back-to-back birdies. She needs a big week this week. 103rd on CME. Beautiful putt. Good read there. That's a good birdie on this hole. Always a difficult hole, this par 4.
Into number 8, a little bit of breeze helping.
The hole placement is perfect. You just hit a little draw. It's on the left side of the green.
A few better with an iron in their hand than Austin Ernst on the LPGA Tour.
Nice smooth one, which is always the case with Lydia. That's just left of the hole.
I think it's always interesting to watch a player.
Front 9 after a missed cut last week. This is at the 10th.
Green kind of slopes down towards the left side, and that doesn't take any of that slope at all.
This from 108, and if anybody knows this golf course, it is Stacey Lewis.
Yeah, I went to school just down the street at University of Arkansas. Saw her yesterday at the Blessings. She was practicing there. Loves coming to this part of the world. Big part of her life, and a beautiful shot in there.
At the 10th, Brittany Lincicome just celebrated a birthday last week.
You know, I didn't want to interrupt the time, but I was going to suggest that the next time you play, maybe you call Annika, have a conversation with Annika. And
I just think with this whole location over there on that right side, you could really go right at it.
well, the only really risk is if you get too greedy, you can miss this green to the right. But the fact is, you've got a little space that way too.
Yeah, you got that slope to the left. Beautiful shot.
Both times,
If it's
Stacey Lewis hit a putt that I thought defied the hill.
If it's fooling Stacey Lewis, what hope do the rest of us have, Jim?
Yeah, it didn't fool So Yan-Yu on that putt. Nice birdie there. This cut she made was 33rd at the KPMG. She's only made 3 cuts for the 13 events she's played this season. Starting that just to the right, trying to draw it back in. Okay. Good chance there for her for birdie at the 15th. Last win was up in Green Bay, 25th at Kings Mill. Could use a big week. Could meet a big putt. And she's got it. Nice birdie. Right, trying to get the crowd involved.
That's exactly the speed I always talk about, where the ball can fall in from any side of the hole.
The unintentional 54-hole event in Portland. Jin Young Ko and Karen's there.
And that's a wedge from 111. As you imagine, she's pretty good with that wedge.
She could almost be intoxicated on confidence at this point.
And this is not a very hard one for her.
Nothing looks too hard for her right now. That they make there in Portland.
But she told us that. That's true.
9.
Daniel King's second shot. Needs to get some spin. Does not come out there as good as much spin, but she's just outside of Lydia's putt.
This at the par 5 18th. But she doesn't look like the player we have been accustomed to seeing the last year or so. That's more like what we were seeing.
How about that shot?
So that would be roughly about a 9-iron. Wind is helping off the right.
Yeah, good chances the last couple holes. That's got to come off the slope, Karen. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
There it goes.
Did the pitch mark almost stop it?
It almost stopped it. It's getting better. Beautiful. She knows where to hit it.
Well, it broke right beyond the hole, or she might have made it.
Dana Finkelstein mentioned she's a straight hitter, not particularly long. Here's her second into the tough 16th. How many shorter hitters with their hybrids are better than a lot of long hitters with their mid-irons? Finkelstein for birdie to get within 1.
Oh, good putt.
Here's seeing her position in the race to the CME Globe.
So I'm trying to fade to the hole. Oh. Ah.
Members bounce, Judy?
I think so. I think she's got the hang of this. Remember the previous hole?
She is, but she's going to be tested here just a little bit because, as Judy just noticed, you've got to be down the right side more off the tee shot. She was a little bit down the left. The trees were hindering her a bit, but she was able to negotiate them quite nicely.
This is right at it. And it looks like a good club.
And a good shot. Very good. Good combination. Okay, in the left center. Nice putt for Danielle Kang. Nice birdie. Difficult. Got to get it in the fairway. Most of the players with the length lay up off this tee. Medium the long shot in there. A beautiful shot in there at about inside 10 feet for Tanya Garn. A chance for birdie at the 13th. Let's comes third shot here at the par 4. Really kind of dug that thing in there. And there you go. Nice birdie.
Has not played a whole lot of late, so getting her competitive legs back under her.
And there's a lot to like about Stacey Lewis' putting stroke, Judy. Love how softly she holds it in her hands.
Yeah, she's a little bit more of a swinger of the putter head, less of a...
Here's Brooke Matthews, plays at the University of Arkansas. She is a member. This is her home club. And Judy, a couple of weeks ago in a college event, shot 25 under. That was a 3-day event.
Slight downhill lie makes a lengthy bunker shot a little easier.
She is 8th on the tour in sand saves, and I would say that that is pretty darn good. She might move up a notch or 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, may move her up to 7. Combination of a great bunker shot and a good putter. Wow, what a bogey after back-to-back birdies. So 3 birdies, couple bogeys. That's a huge putt. Keeps that momentum going to the par 5. Got some birdie holes coming in. Pretty slow putt. At least it has been for all the players before. Slowly to get in. Nice putt, Stacey. With a little rally here. Just a couple good chances. Hanging in there, made a couple. So
The green, as you saw, chip shot wasn't anything to write home about. Par putt was.
I've told you before, your putter can make you and your putter can save you.
We talk about her power, but she is often began being gathered, but a huge week last week.
Austin Ernst, that was just a moment ago here. 15th.
Nice stock pitching wedge, Jim.
Oh, she stocked it in there nice.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful shot. Oh my. She had that lined up at the left edge, but maybe I don't know if it was a misread or just too much speed. Missed opportunity there after a beautiful shot. Looked like the player was going to make the birdie, and she walks out with par.
Well, all of her misses today have been with too much speed.
Oh, good catch.
That was too much speed, but well, it's a keeper.
Line makes a difference, Judy, I'm telling you. Lindsay Weaver needs a big week as well. 4 under on a round today, trying to get it done. Let's make that 5. Beautiful putt.
94th in the race to the CME Globe, next to her name there. Top 80 at season's end, will be fully exempt next year. Here at the Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship, 8 under leads it. Lindsay Weaver with that tap-in birdie.
Solo lead. Did she read it right? Yep, she did. Barely, but she did. This for birdie here at the 9th. To get to -8. Did
5
she?
minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Good putt. Good read. That's been a tough read today. So
That was no doubt.
yeah.